Hello. So today I am going to do tilapia. I'm just going to try to do a quick little dinner because oops, I wet the whole countertop. So let's clean real quick. And by the way, this shirt is my son's and I had to wash it here because he got dirty. Like he was eating ice cream and he got his shirt all dirty. Okay, so let me put the tilapia on the water so that it can, how you call that? Defrost. How do you call that? I forgot. Whatever, you know what I mean. But yeah, I put it with hot water and I'm going to slice some potato. I have to clean it first, of course, because I'm not going to peel the potato. And I'm going to cut it in little pieces, but let's try it first because I don't want that to be slippery. Now this knife is pretty sharp. This is very simple. This is how I cut it. No like special way. I really don't care about how I slice it. If it's a little bigger than the other, it doesn't really matter. Also, I'm in a rush and I just want to finish cooking because my toddler is about to go to sleep. It's around 8:30 p.m. I'm hungry and I just want to eat something fast, easy, and healthy. So I'm not going to be using too much ingredients. And yeah, these are the little pieces as you saw. And I'm just going to use one potato because honestly, I'm the only one that is going to eat it. So one potato is enough. And basically, this is how it looks. Like, I really don't care about the size. I'll be cooking two things at the same time. That will be the potato and the tilapia. So I use avocado oil for both of them. I'm going to be showing you the ingredients. Basically, it's almost like the same thing for both of them. And I'm not using too much of the oil either. The temperature, I just put it in like medium temperature. And then later on, I'm going to lower the temperature. But with the potato, I like to burn them just slightly. I'm going to add some salt, which is Himalaya salt, garlic powder, and paprika. And I just eyeball it. I just don't know how to like measure these things. I just eyeball it and that's it. And I don't know. Every time I cook, it's just good. However I do it. So yeah. And the crazy thing is that I learned from YouTube. I didn't even learn like from measuring anything. I just learned from looking at people cooking on YouTube. But yeah, basically I just put a little bit of all three of them and yep. And I'm also doing a voiceover because there's a lot of noises here and I just didn't want to be pausing so much. Okay, so I'm going to be using some butter. This butter is the best and it's healthy, it's worth it. If you guys haven't tried it, try it. It's Irish butter and the ingredients are pretty clean. So I always like to do my potato with some butter as well. And you'll see, I'm going to use some of this same butter for my tilapia. And I cover the potato so that it can cook like the inside. If you guys don't have kitchen scissors, you guys must have it. Like, go buy it. I use it all the time. Okay, so I think I'm going to be cooking like about 3 tilapia. And I'm lazy right now, so I'm just going to like cut it right here. I'm not going to be using a cutting board because I don't want to be dirtying so much dishes because sometimes you just don't have the time. And I don't have the time. With my toddler, I learned that I have to like be quick. And basically, I'm going to cut them just like the potato, small little pieces. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't really matter. Everything is going in our mouth and in our belly. So don't even worry about making these pieces so perfect. And you know, if you don't even want to cut it, don't even cut it. But I like to cut it just to, I don't know, cook it faster. And I don't know, just so that it could look nicer. Whatever. Sometimes when you cook, you just do like little experiment or whatever. Okay, so yeah, these are the little pieces. You saw how sharp this knife is? Like, look at this. This is my favorite knife. So yeah, I decided to do 3 tilapia, and this is like how it look. Let's move the potato. I look kind of serious here, but you know, I'm just cooking. I'm not going to be laughing and smiling at the potato. It looks pretty good. So yeah, let's cover again. Okay, now let's move on with the tilapia. With the tilapia, I did the same thing. I put it in the temperature medium. And yeah, I'm going to use the same butter like I told you guys. You could use a piece or two. I think 1 piece is totally fine for me. Basically, I'm going to use the same thing. Salt, garlic, but this time I also wanted to add the Old Bay instead of the paprika. Same thing, I do not measure anything. I just eyeball it. And let me tell you, the Old Bay tastes pretty good. I didn't know about it until I saw it on TikTok, and I decided to buy it. And yeah, it's pretty good. Just try not to overdo it because it could be a little too strong. So yeah, basically this is how the tilapia is looking right now. Let's mix everything together. Look at my potato. What am I doing right now? Oh, I totally forgot. I'm going to put everything away because then everything gets messy. So yeah, you cook and clean, cook and clean. I look happy now. Okay. Hear me out. This buffalo ranch sauce is for salad, but I don't care. When I like a sauce, I use that sauce for everything. 1 lime and cilantro. Okay, so I'm going to be adding some cilantro, and since I told you that I don't want to be cutting anything with the cutting board, I'm just going to cut it with the scissors. And the cilantro is already washed, and let me tell you, I don't care about the size either on the cilantro. It's going to be cooked, it's going to get all small, and yeah, so don't worry too much on the size. And yeah, it's just easy. See how it look right now? It's going to like disappear kinda. If you want to use in lime, you gotta do this. This is a technique. And yeah, I cut it in half. I just didn't show it. I wanted to act cool. I'll use just half of the lime, and look at the use. The technique is just the best. You just have to squish it and roll it and roll it. Okay, let's mix everything together. Okay, let me show you guys how everything is looking. Now for the buffalo ranch. Oh, this is so good. You gotta shake it. This is for salad, but it doesn't really matter. You don't have to do everything perfect, but the flavor that it gives is just perfection. I don't know, I see it and it looks delicious. See the cilantro, you can't really see it. Like the size doesn't really matter. At least it doesn't matter for me. My tilapia is juicy, and tilapia is really easy to cook. Okay, the potato. Look at the potato. I know for many people it's burned, but for me it's perfect. I just like the crispy on one side. Like it's not like burned the whole side, you know. It's just one side that is like little overcooked. But like I said, I really like it. I like the crisp. Oh, 2 fell. Okay, I like the crisp, and I really enjoy it like this. But if you don't want it like this, like you don't have to do it like for too long. As soon as you start seeing that it start getting brown, you just finish cooking it. I also cooked some rice, white rice, but I just didn't show it. And I cooked some black beans. I'm not gonna lie, these are canned black beans. But let me just serve myself. Basically, I'm just getting some tilapia. Look at the pan, it looks juicy. I'm telling you, this tilapia is delicious. Let's put it all pretty on one side to give some space for the potato, for the burnt potato. And I love these avocados, so I'm going to add this avocado because I'm in my healthy era. So yeah, so I have some protein, I have some greens, and yada yada yada. Ketchup is not healthy, but I don't care, it's really good. And I love my potato with some ketchup, and this is the end result. It's just perfection. It's not too heavy for dinner. It's very flavorful. Like, you can't go wrong with this. And the fact that I did it in less than 20 minutes, what do you think? Okay, so I'm going to drink some milk, organic almond milk, because I'm acting all healthy. No, really, but this is really good. Before, I couldn't drink it like plain, but now I can. Once you get used to it, it's not that hard. Thank you for watching.